Zeke Jones here after the Dave Schultz Memorial Freestyle Division, 4 U.S. champions. Overall, your thoughts of how the American athletes performed and maybe some of the individuals that wrestled out there?
Well, I think, overall, I think we're on track to, in a January, February time frame. We just wrapped up a 2-week national team training camp, and I think if you look at the foreigners and the Americans, those that were in training camp were the ones that did well here today.
Now, you saw some young guys that are working their way up. A college kid, Devin Carter, outstanding wrestler. What kind of future has he got in freestyle?
Well, we saw it back in November when he went to New York AC and beat the Russian and beat, one of our top 4 guys from last year's Olympic trials, and spoke to him and Coach Dresser and said, hey, we'll make a commitment in Devin if he wants to make a commitment back to the national program, and they said yes. So he's in all online classes this semester. He's committed to wrestling in Cuba and Belarus with the national team program, and as a result, you're seeing that play out today in his wrestling.
John Reeder came out and wrestled real well and got a full in the finals. Your thoughts about how John's progressing at 84?
Well, it was good to see John do well. I think he's been in a spot where he hasn't wrestled well over the last maybe 6 months, and where we really believe John can be our guy. So I think it was good for him. It's a confidence builder for him. I think certainly is skilled. We know he has the ability, and he was able to show that today. So I felt good for John.
96 kilograms, Win Mahalik. Obviously a solid performer for a long time. He feels like he's wrestling really well right now.
Yeah, he really is. He's just got a great attitude. He's a professional wrestler. He knows what he needs to do to be ready. And, I think he's making the progress that he wants to make. And so it came out today in his wrestling.
You got Zach Ray, heavyweight, ended up winning. Tervel Delagnev, who's our Olympian world medalist, was ill, so you couldn't compete, but you still had another American, a young one, come through and win the tournament for us.
Yeah, we took Jake out, or we took Tervel out. Just want to get him healthy and ready for World Cup in a couple weeks. Now Zach's really, improving. They're doing a nice job over at LVAC. Zach is been committed to the team plan, and that progress is starting to happen. So it's nice to see, of course we got our experienced guys, but we got guys like Zach, we got guys like John, we got guys like Devin, who are, that future for the American program.
You got a lot of overseas trips coming up. What are people going to be doing in regards to their preparation and training in February? What do you want to accomplish with those trips?
Yeah, well, most guys are leaving out on Wednesday, and some are leaving out on Saturday. We're going to be overseas for 2 to 3 weeks. We're, it's an important time for us. We getting back up on the horse. We need to get competitive ready, and we need to put it on the line from our Olympic medalists all the way to the new cycle guys, first cycle guys, and we'll find out where we're at. That's where we're going.
Outstanding. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.